What's going on, football fans? Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Davis. May I present to you a freak show. A man who is destroying the lines, getting pass rush development, and decided the game right here. He blocked one, if not two. I think both him and Jalen Carter were equal on the first field goal. He stops Matthew Stafford on a third down when they punt. And he turnover on down on a fourth down run play. We'll get to all of that here in the film. He stopped 4 drives from the Rams. He is the reason, among other things, why the Eagles were even able to get back in this game. Let's get right to the table. Jordan Davis, a freak show. All right, so we're not starting with the special teams plays from Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis here. We're just going to go defense here, and then as we go, we'll get to the special teams. First here, this is the first play of the game. Jordan Davis lined up right there in the A gap here, one technique. Rams are coming out here. They're running a dive up the middle with a wide receiver coming in. So it's basically going to be fullback lead dive up the middle. Double teams on Jalen Carter, double teams on Jordan Davis. Okay, and Jordan Davis is right now playing the run game better than anybody in the NFL. Line up right there. He's lined up right at that white marker. So we can use that as our reference point. The white line right here. At the point where he's disengaging away from the guard, he's still at that white line mark. Collapses the entire middle, gains 2 yards, maybe 3 tops. Solo play from him right here. Freak show. Jalen Carter, you were insisting in there. Same thing here. Again, double team on Jordan Davis. Just once more, this time it's the left guard and the left tackle. So both these guys here double teaming up on Jordan Davis. Once again, we got that dive right up the middle. And he's so stout, man. They're not moving him an inch off of the ball. And there, once Zach Bond comes up here to try to make the tackle, they're disengaged. Jordan Davis here reads what time to go to, clubs away from the guard, so he's in a position to hold his own gap right there. Doesn't become relevant, but he does everything he needs to on this play and more. Yes. So here you have it. This is big 330-pound Jordan Davis chasing down Matthew Stafford from the backside. He's starting even behind him. It takes a really good angle to the outside here on third down, stopping Matthew Stafford from converting this. Straight line, perfect angle. It's impressive. It is so impressive watching a guy that big move the way that Jordan Davis does. And as we all know, this is not the fastest he ran to this game. We'll get to that. It starts behind him. Full yard behind him almost. Fourth down, Jordan Davis, all Jordan Davis. And a little bit of Jalen Carter too, I'll give him that. But Jordan Davis. Man, oh man. All right, so Rams basically running the dive here once again. They got split blocks here. They got fullback lead, dive up the middle. And all of these things, misdirections, lead blockers, all that does not matter because the right guard gets completely destroyed by Jordan Davis. The right tackle completely destroyed by Jalen Carter. And if that's what you're looking at, you're not going anywhere. Another one. Jordan Davis, nose tackle, zero technique, man on man against the center. Well, actually a little bit of a double team as well here from the left guard. That center, it has his back bend, has his back extended backwards. He has no control whatsoever, and Jordan Davis just makes the play. Unbelievable. Once again, right here, zone play. I believe this is. We'll get it from the box as well, but I just wanted to show you this wide angle so you have an idea of just how little they actually move Jordan Davis off the line. Right there behind the eye of the eagle. And when he's disengaging off of it, he's right at the same line. He's right in the backfield there to where, Zach Bond makes the play, but Jordan Davis is right there anyway. Get it from the box view here once again, line up right there. You're going to see that double team coming. Really good punch on the first guy. I believe he engaged. He's right up there in the guard. Really good punch. And then he just drives it afterwards. That's holding, by the way, defensive holding. Doesn't matter. Jordan Davis is right there to pick it up, if not for Bond. This is an official warning to the entire league. Do not let Jordan Davis develop a pass rush kit. If Jordan Davis develops a pass rush kit, it's over. You're done. Right there, our boy, channeling his inner Jalen Carter. That little inside move, swipe across, boom. He's working on it. Again, nice moves here, not just showing that he's not just reliable on physically dominating with sheer power, but also some finesse right here. Really good initial punch here, and then swipe across the guy, bent down so you can get inside after. Good move. Don't let him develop a pass rush kid, folks. You're not gonna like it. Good swipe here once again, swimming across. Generating some pressure. Let's take it one more time. Nice get off. Has his hat a lot lower. Gets his helmet placement a lot lower here so he can explode in that move. That's what we need to see in the hip toss as well. This is the very first field goal attempt for the Rams here. Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis lined up right there. The amount of push they get already here, there's no wonder Jalen Hurts was feeling good about their chances of blocking that final field goal, because they get so much push inside the middle here. Jordan Davis has his hand right in the trajectory of the ball. That close. Second field goal. The two boys right here, Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. Now here, Jordan Davis is taking on the mass of the O-line here and getting that push just for Jalen Carter to get his hand up there at the end. I mean, so close for third time. Boys lined up right there. Look at Jordan Davis this time. All right, so on a pass play, on a pass rush like this, I know what Jordan Davis is trying to do here at the end, and I really wish that he was able to just get his body a little bit lower when he's trying to do these hip tosses, because God knows that he has the strength to do it, but he's playing so high when he's trying to. This is just one example of it, but it's generally been the critic of, or the critique of him in pass rush is that he's playing too high, and here we see a pretty good example of it. If before he starts to try to hip toss the O-line here, if he gets his butt down, generate power from his feet and up, and then hip toss him away from there, I guarantee you that guard is going straight to the sideline. But because he's so high right here, and the O-line basically has his helmet in his chest, it's not working for him. His feet are basically up in the air. He's not generating any power as he's trying to. It'll come. Again, right here. Exact same thing. Jordan Davis lined up there in 3 technique. He's going to go outside. At that point here, this would be a perfect rep for him to really be more effective in generating power from his hip. Because if you can one-arm this guy, if he's going outside and placing his inside arm right at the chest of him, then as soon as he's getting outside and he has the O-line running with him here, if you can squat down, hip toss him to that side, generate some power by basically just squatting down lower. Here he's almost full standing up here. If he gets lower, he gets his elbow lower down, he can generate power in his thighs, and then hip toss him in. I'd love to see it. All right, so this time it's a zone to the right side for the Rams. So only single block this time when Jordan Davis will have the left tackle. And this is what happens when it's a single block. You see the guy like this, completely out of control, getting moved backwards. Jordan holding him with one arm here and disengage. And he's right there to make the tackle. If not, Nolan Smith has already done it. So when it's not double teams, he's just plowing away people. I mean, then the entire middle is just plucked up. He can take whatever gap he wants. And here you have it. Save the best for last. Look at that man go. Look at him run. And everybody celebrates for a full minute afterwards. More than that. Stance involved. Players getting up in the stands. And it's identical to what we saw in the other attempts. Two guys right here. They get such a massive push up the middle. Jordan Davis displaces his guy. Run, man. What a job. In conclusion, I think Jordan Davis is playing better than he's ever played, and I think he's the MVP of the Eagles through 3 games. I think he is the guy, maybe only trailed by Zach Bond, maybe. Or maybe only trailing Zach Bond, but he is phenomenal. And the step he's taken this year so far is incredible. Just the amount of snaps he's playing. He's played like 140 snaps already through 3 weeks. Would have to get like a quarter of the season, maybe even more than that last year. Like a third of the season in his reps like that. So super impressive. Comment what you think about Jordan Davis. Comment who you want to see from this game. And be quick about it because I'm going on a small vacation trip on Thursday. So I only have a few days here to get videos up this week. See you next time.